Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Comics, and I'm coming to you guys with a league class setup of your best classes for league play. I previously had some players ask me what classes do you use, what is the best class to use on what type of guns, blah blah. However, it just depends on what you play and its personal preferences. Me, since I am a support OBJ slash anchor. I kind of try to put some aspects in what can possibly help the people play to become much better and all that. So the first two classes is going to be for hardpoint and capture flag, and the last three is for search and destroy only. And they're like the best search and destroy classes you can get. But like I said, it's personal preference. And I already have the classes already set up. I set them up for you to where we don't have to sit through the video while I set them up and this and that. Now, these are only league play classes. They're not GB variant rules or MLG because you can't use a cap 40 on GBs. And I do play a lot of GBs. So, that being said, we're going to go in with the first class setup with the MSMC. Now, this is the thing. I will always recommend a quick draw on your MSMC. The reason being is you get a good response on your MSMC for close encounters, close gunfights, especially for hopping over walls or climbing ledges, stuff like that. Good for mobile, moving around, stuff like that. With the dexterity as well. Laser sight is good because of close encounters, playing OBJ. So this class is mainly an OBJ class. So is the second class. However, this is for capture flag and hardpoint, and I have a smoke grenade on it as well. As you see, smoke grenade to fill it. Secondary with a cap 40. So I got lightweight, toughness, dexterity, tac mass. Tac mass is, to be able to immune to the concussion grenades, EMP, stuff like that. That'll help you out a little bit. So, I'm going to go to the second class. The second class is a break off point. And what that means is the rush to basically get map control. Hardpoint, for instance, to get to the hardpoint fast as you can. Well, you got, of course, you see I have quick draw on it, which is I would recommend highly. A lot of people like to use fast mags or extended mags, which is not really necessarily needed for the MSMC because it's already a good weapon. It's pretty well packed. So especially if you're going for a breakout, I would use quick draw and a long barrel because it does add more range to your gun battle. And, of course, I have lightweight, flag jacket, toughness, extreme conditioning, tac mask. Once again, tac mask will help you immune to the concussions and flashbangs that's going to be going on. That gets you to the hard point and even capture flag as well. But you can change it out if you want. You could change the tac mask out to a dexterity or you use, etc. Anyway, the third class is a sniping class. The one thing I want to let you guys know about is I used to overkill the sniper. It's a bad idea. You don't even need to overkill it with a DSR 50. The DSR 50 is already overkill itself by itself. Look at that. It's way overkill, so you don't need anything. I would not recommend a dual ban on your weapon at all. It's not good, especially playing search and destroy in general. Do not use a dual ban. But like I said, personal preference. But this will help you out. Like I said, the weapon's fully loaded. Gives you more options, more perks, and stuff like that if you don't overload it. There's no need to overload the DSR at all because it's overpowered anyway. And, of course, I have a cap 40, extended mag on the cap 40. And I have flag jacket toughness and cold-blooded. Now, search and destroy in all the classes, you want to be mobile. You want to be off the grid. Cold-blooded will be cool to have on all your search and destroy classes. And, of course, deadly silence on all your classes. I notice people are always running with no deadly silence. it's a dead giveaway. You gave your opponent a higher chance of killing you or defeating you. Must run Deadly Silence in every Search and Destroy class, period. And then Cold-Blooded, I would highly recommend Flak Jacket as well. Just all depends. And then the EMPs. Depending if you're playing for your team or for yourself. The reason why I say EMP on your class for Search, because if you throw an EMP towards the bomb or towards the edge of the map, that's letting you know if you get a head marker or something like that, you know the enemy's over there and they're defending on the bomb. Like say for Express or something like that. You throw it, you get a head marker, you know they're defending or not. So that's playing for your team. Now if you decide to switch it out as in concussions, it's kind of like for yourself. But an EMP helps the team out. You blind out what they have. And then of course we have a MSMC with a quick draw and a laser sight. The reason being is this right here is a rush class. This is getting to the main point. Of course I have lightweight toughness, cold-blooded once again, like I said, to stay completely off the grid. I have extreme condition, deadly silence on search. This class is to get to basically try to get map control, get to where you got to get to the main point. You want to get there first before the other team gets there. So this is your rush class for search. Very good. Probably one of the best classes for league play. And of course you have laser sight and quick draw. Laser sight, like I said, up close gunfights and etc. And most of all, my most favorite weapon of them all, the M8A1. I have a quick draw, I have reflex sight, and an adjustable stock. Now, a lot of people do not run with adjustable stock. It's crazy because you have a high chance of dying without a stock, especially if you're using an M8. An M8 needs a stock to be mobile. So if you're not able to be have a mobile move to it, it's not good. It's just like the AN94. You have to have an adjustable stock on it to be able to slay around with it and stuff. And then, of course, I have Flak Jacket, Toughness, Dexterity, and Deadly Silence. Now, you can change the Flak Jacket to lightweight, but like I said, it's all personal preference. I like to have Flak Jacket. Harder to kill with it, I just feel, or a lot of flash. And it depends on what you play as, an objective player, or slayer, or support player. It all depends. When I play MLG variant rules, especially on GBs, I will run Flak Jacket on just about everything. And if I run a lightweight, it's with a Flak Jacket. The reason being is a lot of grenades, concussions. I mean, Flak Jacket is a very big plus, and a lot of professional players do play with a Flak Jacket. And you notice this class does not have cold-blooded. Like I said, it's an M8, it's an assault rifle, it's a long-range rifle. So, that being said, that's what I got. And, of course, you have, the perk 3 Greed and Primary Gunfighter on there. So, like I said, these classes, the first two classes are pretty much the same. Except one is, the being a hard... One's the OBJ... class, basically to be inside the hard point, be the objective player, get the flag, or whatever. This one is the blowout, is to be able to move around, slay, get to the point, etc. This one, is basically playing for your team, find out where your team's at, or see what they're defending and etc. This is your 3 search classes. This right here, this is your rush class for search. Like I said, map control is very important on search. And the most of all, the M8A1, which is a good for mid distance or far distance. I wouldn't really say too much of close. Not at least you're really good on hip firing. So if you're not good at hip firing, I do not recommend you to run with an M8A1. Now, if you're good at long distance, run with this weapon. It's highly recommended. I would really say that. And you can change the Flak Jacket to a lightweight, just depending on your playing type. So hopefully this setup will help you guys. The people that was wondering about some good class setups. I really like them. And I'm going to roll with them and see how they work for me this time. So, guys, this is Comics, and I'm out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.